All right, welcome back, everyone. So we're going to be doing our Xbox predictions first to kick things off here. And so what we're going to do is we each have we have a lot more predictions, but we each have three of our top predictions that we're going to kind of give you, and then one wild prediction. Just pie in the sky. If we could have anything, what do we want? And if I don't know Casper's predictions. He doesn't know mine. But if we have any overlap, I think we each kind of have like maybe one or two extras. So hopefully, we can kind of keep it even on either side.
All right.
All right. So Casper, do you want to kick us off with your first prediction?
Oh, do I ever? All right. So I was just playing this before we get on here. Prey, right?
Okay.
They announced, or not really announced, but they hinted at DLC or an expansion for it. I don't know if you played Prey. Have you?
Oh yeah, man. One of my favorite games of last year.
The reason why I love it so much is because it reminds me of my favorite game of all time, and that's Bioshock.
Okay.
See where I'm going with this?
I think so.
Bioshock 4.
Okay.
It was...
So it's not related to Prey. It's
No.
related to Bioshock. Okay.
So Prey reminds me a lot about Bioshock.
All right.
Young little big daddy here,
Yeah.
always with me at all times with my little sister. So Bioshock 4 casually got dropped in a Kotaku article. Like they were talking, I forget what game they were talking about, but like, oh yeah, they just went across the street to go work on the new Bioshock game. I was like, oh, okay. So I'm really hoping Xbox will drop a trailer for Bioshock 4 or just a Bioshock reboot in general.
Okay.
Just because
Yeah,
it
awesome.
originally came out on the 360 as an exclusive back in 2007 or 8.
Yeah.
So
Do you think it's exclusive, or do you think it'll just be shown off on their stage?
yeah, I don't think it'll be
announced on their
exclusive at all.
Okay.
But I just think Xbox will be like, yeah, we had it first, look at
Yeah.
us,
Right. Gotcha. Just kind of get that brand alignment.
Right.
Cool. Yeah, I could see that. That would be freaking awesome.
Yeah.
I'm down for another Bioshock game.
I'm so ready.
Do you think it's a kind of, because spoilers a little bit. I think that Infinite kind of brought the story kind of like full circle and kind of closed off some stuff.
Infinite amount of possibilities.
Sure, but do you think that this will be like a reboot or something? Like just kind of a new take on Bioshock, or in the same world?
Yes. Like I don't even know, just because it's the writing style from the Bioshock games are so like crazy and out there. Like you could pay
Right.
attention the entire time and you still don't know what's going on. Like
Yeah.
that's exactly how Infinite was for me, because I already played Bioshock 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So I was waiting for Infinite. I was like, all right, I'm gonna figure it out before it happens, and then sure enough, they still got me. So who knows where they're gonna go with this one,
Yeah. All right. So my first big Xbox prediction is I think this is the year we find out more about Xbox VR.
Yeah.
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 Is that one of yours?
That one's off the table.
Yeah. I kind of figured that would be one that we would both probably have, because when they originally brought out the when they originally announced the Xbox Scorpio 2 years ago in 2016.
Yep.
They they mentioned, oh, it's gonna be powerful enough for VR, it's gonna have VR, all this stuff. And 2017, they just didn't talk about VR.
They didn't say anything 2017 at all.
Right, exactly. They said, hey, it's definitely powerful enough to to play VR. VR will be coming. Basically, Phil Spencer just said, hey, I just don't think the space is quite right yet for us. We don't have a lot of people that are asking us about VR. So the power is there, and we'll have more information at a later time, basically. I think now's the time. The VR starting to take off a little bit more.
The best time, honestly.
Yeah, they've got a few new there's some wireless stuff starting to happen in the VR space, which Phil Spencer has made very clear that he doesn't want to have cables cluttering up the floor, because he doesn't think that works in the living room experience. So I think this is going to be the time for VR. What do you think?
100%, because one, that was my prediction.
Yeah.
2, I mean, I have my own Vive set up right now, but Vive is recently, I don't know if they announced it yet or hinted at it, but they
Mhm.
just did a major price cut on the Vive already. They are definitely pushing for wireless. So everything fits
Yeah.
the table. And I remember 2016, they were showcasing Minecraft and with the VR, and you could like see the world and like zoom in and out. It was crazy. So
Was that the HoloLens demo or was that a VR demo?
HoloLens, but
HoloLens, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, so Microsoft has made it very clear that their strategy is around AR. So bringing up
right,
HoloLens is a good point. So, I don't think this announcement will cater around anything HoloLens yet, just because I just think that technology is too expensive for, and too immature right now for the everyday
average gamer,
gamer.
yeah,
Yeah, exactly. But so I don't think they'll make a big push for that just yet. But my prediction is actually that their VR strategy is going to be bring your own VR, that they'll just kind of create a platform similar to how Steam works now, where it just tells you, hey, here's all the games. If you have this headset, these are the games that are available to you, or these are the features that will and will not work. And basically, they act as like a middleware where the game developers, they say, hey, I want to get this information from whatever VR headset you have. And so they interact with the middle layer, and then the middleware interacts with your actual VR headset.
right.
And that allows, if you have an Oculus, use your Oculus. You have a Vive, use your Vive. Because they also have a partnership with Oculus. They had that partnership a while ago where they bundled an Xbox One controller with every single Oculus that was sold.
They still do that, don't they?
No, those bundles aren't out there anymore.
Oh,
I don't believe so. I was looking that up a little while ago, and some people were talking about how the Xbox controllers just kind of like suddenly started disappearing from bundles. So I don't know if that's a guarantee. You can find like older versions that still have them, but I think the new ones now have like they've gone towards the touch, the Oculus Touch remotes now instead.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, so that's my prediction on that. I think it'll be bring your own VR, and I think it will be wireless. They'll have some type of like wireless solution that maybe can even interface with multiple types of headsets. Microsoft Windows they have all these like Windows licensed headsets now. Like everyone has their own VR heads. You got like Asus has a headset, Dell has a headset. All these companies, yeah, that was an announcement they made earlier this year. I think at GDC maybe, where they were talking about their like not GDC. It was I think it was at CES.
Okay.
Where Microsoft kind of revealed their line of license. They said, hey, we're not going to make our own. Instead, we're gonna have these officially licensed Windows headsets, and that allows kind of everyone to get into the game. And so yeah, if you go on their website right now, they have just a whole bunch of VR headsets from all, and they have varying levels of functionality.
Right.
But pretty much every major computer company now has their own headset at this point.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. So that's mine. That's my first one.
My turn.
Yep.
All right. So this one isn't really that crazy, but again, it's going to expand into another one. But we all know it's coming. Halo 6.
I got that one too.
Yep, I knew you would.
Crossed it off my list.
So Halo 6 is obvious because we haven't heard anything about it. They already said it's going to be a trilogy, right? 343. Okay. So we know it's coming. We just don't know when. So obviously the game, I mean, I'll be surprised if it comes out this year.
Yeah.
But I mean, Halo 4 was teased in like 2 years prior to it coming out.
Yeah.
So I mean, we're still waiting for anything on Halo 6. So I feel like Halo 6 is definitely going to be announced, teased, whatever you want to call it. We'll see it at a later date. However, this is the tangent. See what I did there? Halo PC.
All right.
I feel like.
In what format?
What
like which is it? Halo 5 PC or is it like older games, kind of like similar to the whole thing that's out there, right? The unlicensed thing that's out there right now.
So I was gonna say, so that's why I brought that up. So recently they're attacking that one company. I can't remember the name. Starts to know. But they're not really going after them. You just can't stream it. But
okay.
They're going after them very aggressively out of nowhere, right?
Yeah.
So that made me kind of think about it. I was like, well, why would they go out of these at these guys out of nowhere. There has to be something going on. And if we're working on a project for the PC, it just makes sense, you know? So,
Yeah.
like, how many Halos are coming out with this? I don't know, because they
Yeah.
stopped at 2, I believe, right?
On PC?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it did. I think it did.
Okay.
That sounds right.
But I mean, I just expect at least up to Halo 5, all of them on PC.
Yeah.
And then they'll be like, oh, by the way, Halo 6, you know?
Yeah. All right. So my prediction's slightly different. So I'm
Okay.
still going to use it because
Cheater.
I disagree with you on Halo 6, on the Halo 6 part of your opinion. So what I think, my prediction is that we will get something new from Halo this year, released this year, but it's not going to be Halo 6.
Halo Wars.
No. Because Halo Wars 2 just came out this year.
Did it?
Earlier this year.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
That's tough.
That was right. Was that this year? March?
I
Or was
feel
that?
like it was
Oh
last.
crap! That was last year. Holy crap! Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think that was March of last year. I guess. But still, it's way too early for that. I think. No. So what I think is they've been investing all this money into what is, I think, the best freaking Halo engine that they've ever made. Right? The multiplayer, the combat, the mechanics are perfect. I couldn't imagine a better like Halo experience at the moment. I think the
With
competitive
5?
Players, huh?
With Halo
With 5, yes,
Okay.
with Halo 5. I think what killed Halo 5 was no split screen and a shitty campaign. I don't want to get into Halo
Yeah.
campaign talk here,
Moving
right?
on.
But yeah. But what I think is, I think they made this awesome engine for Halo 5. Right? I think the multiplayer is awesome. They've been doing great with releasing new content, new DLC. Freaking Forge is amazeballs. You can make literally anything you want. The creations that are out there, the custom game matchmaking, like the custom game search browsing that even exists now. Halo 5 is on PC. Like, sure, you can't play matchmaking, but you can do custom games. Like, it's basically there. Like, they've made this awesome engine. It's 4K, 60 FPS on the Xbox One X. So they've invested all of these resources into making this game better. I think they're going to come out and basically do like an ODST style. I think the one thing that was severely lacking from that game was the story. I think they're going to take that engine and just use it to make a new story, and it'll just have this, just like ODST, it'll basically just have a bigger, better version of multiplayer, more modes, more maps, more guns, right? It'll just be, but it'll be the same multiplayer. It won't divide the community, because it'll, just like in Halo 3 and ODST, if you have ODST or Halo 3, you can still play together because it's all the same world, right? It's all the same experience, and then just the campaign is a totally new something. Maybe with Master Chief, maybe not. I'm not sure. I think people would flip their shit to make it more Agent Lock. But yeah, I think there's going to be something, and I think it's going to be this year. That's also part of my prediction. I think they're going to be like, it's coming this year. It's been 3 years since Halo 5.
Yep.
We've never gone more than 3 years in between Halo games, ever.
Yep.
So I think it'll be this year.
And they have been very quiet too, which is very, very suspicious.
Yep.
So.
I agree. So, and bonus, they figure out how to add in split screen. maybe it's Xbox One X only. Maybe they change some stuff around. I don't know.
Plug in another controller.
Yeah. Yep. They figure out how to make that work.
So my turn.
So, yes, back to you.
So this is the crazy prediction, right?
No. I think you got one more.
Oh, one more.
Regular.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. So this is kind of another one that I was actually looking around. I couldn't find anything about this, but I was actually surprised. But Gears 5.
Gears 5? Okay.
So everyone's talking about all these exclusives, and everyone keeps talking about Halo, but no one's talking about Gears 5.
Yeah.
They never actually announced anything to a sequel, but if you play Gears 4, you can clearly tell they're definitely going to keep going.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll see Gears 5 teaser, and we'll get more into, I don't want to spoil Gears 4, but yeah, there's at the very ending. Yeah.
Don't spoil it. Well, yeah.
It's good.
Okay. So you think but it's just like a teaser, a quick, nothing like gameplay, or just a quick like maybe a quick cinematic type trailer, something, just to say, hey, this is coming, but it's probably far off.
I feel like they're gonna open up Xbox Showcase with Gears 5.
Really?
Yes. Like boom,
Damn.
just boom.
Okay. So I think it's a little too early. I think that game came out 2016, end of 2016. So we're only 2 years out. So
yeah,
I
2016.
Yeah, so I think we're a little too close for Gears still. But that game was massively successful. If they can maybe repurpose the engine, because it was a current gen game, so there's no reason to really have to reboot the engine or anything. So you could imagine a world where the life cycle, the iteration for this next one is much quicker.
Right.
I could see that, but I could see it in teaser form, a quick like, hey, we're doing this. This game is coming.
Yeah.
But it's it's probably 2019. Sorry, yeah, 2019 is when I could see that fall.
Like I would say early 2019, but
early. Okay. Cool. I could imagine maybe more like Gears of War DLC or something.
Okay.
Announced though. I could see that because that community is still very, very active.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Cool. All right. So my last normal prediction is I think we finally get a tease of the rumored Fable reboot game.
Cross that one.
Huh? That's okay. You're done with your normal predictions.
That's true.
Yeah. But I think it's just a tease. I think that game is still in very early development. Some of the rumors that have come out kind of made it seem that it was just kind of getting started this year. But I think the announcement is that it is a full reboot and not Fable 4. I don't think it's like a continuation. I don't think they're saving any of those assets or anything. I think it's a full reboot, same world, style, themes, but maybe some new gameplay, fresh gameplay mechanics, and just a new developer, just giving them free reign to take their own kind of stab on what it means to be a Fable game.
Right. Yeah, I was looking into a little bit. So I saw Peter say something about the reboot, and he said they're calling it Fable 4, but I mean it's going to be a reboot from what I heard. But they want to do something to where there was no guild. It was like an.
Wait. You said Peter Molyneux?
Yeah, the original.
Well,
he's gone. He's gone.
Yeah, I mean, Lionhead is gone.
Right.
Lionhead has been dissolved completely. They no longer exist as a studio.
But Peter said that he was going to try and talk with them about the direction.
Ah, okay.
That's just something I read. But he said if they did a reboot, he would want to go the direction of like open world Fable, to where there was so obviously like Fable 1, 2, and 3 and all those, you had like it was open world, but it was very linear to like where you could go. This one would be more like sandboxy, is the direction he wanted to go before the guild was founded. So
yeah,
it'd be pretty cool.
Yep. So that's my last normal rumor. So you want to hit me with your extra crazy, wild, pie in the sky prediction?
Absolutely not. No. So so Project Red is confirmed to be there.
Wait, what is Project Red? I'm not I'm drawing a blank.
CD Project Red.
CD Project. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. CD Project Red. Gotcha. Their game. Yeah.
So Witcher 3, all them.
Right. Yeah.
That tweet was like maybe 6 months ago now. They tweeted finally about Cyberpunk.
Right. The peep tweet, is that the one you mean where they just went peep? That one?
Yeah.
Or beep. They just said like beep. I think.
Thing on or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then everyone's like, oh. So there's definitely something going on with Cyberpunk, right?
Yeah.
But this is my curveball. I don't think they're going to come out with anything Cyberpunk yet.
Okay.
Or E3. I'm sure they'll showcase something with Cyberpunk, but I have a feeling they're going to come out with a new IP as well. I think they're going to do 2 projects at once.
But wait, what about this relates to Xbox though?
Yep.
If this is your
it's just, I don't know. Witcher 3 I just played on Xbox. I completely forgot it was a platform, but but yeah, I mean Project Red I just put in there, but maybe they'll make an Xbox exclusive IP.
There you go. Now it's there you go. That's your crazy curveball.
Yeah,
Cyberpunk 2077 comes out, announced as an Xbox One exclusive.
Hell yeah.
Now it's an Xbox curveball. There you go. Okay, so my crazy pie in this eye prediction here is that they give a VR headset to everyone in the audience at the press conference. In conjunction with their new VR,
calm down,
like VR on Xbox. Yeah. So there's precedent for this. They did this back in 2010 with the Xbox 360 Slim. They gave an Xbox 360 to everybody in the audience at the press conference.
And it will be available in stores later this week. Unless you were here in the audience at the Wiltern Theater. In which case, we're shipping the new Xbox 360 to you right now on us.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yep. Yeah, it was a huge deal. There was a little bit of, like, is this a bribe or like whatever, right? Like the press kind of had mixed reaction to it because obviously they're the press. Do I accept this? Like you're giving me a free Xbox. But then I think a lot of it is also, well, they give consoles to reviewers and stuff all the time. So there was some mixed reaction to it, I think. Anyways, end of the day, I'm going to be there in the room because I'm going to Xbox Fan Fest. So that's why it's my crazy curveball prediction, because I would love to get a free VR headset.
Start
I'm not
checking
really
underneath the seat when you get in there.
Yeah, so that's my crazy prediction. They give one to everyone to try and start pushing their VR kind of agenda. Hey, try VR on our platform. You can go home, you can play it today, and to really start to broaden the market, I guess. I don't know. Just to start getting people exposed to it.
I really want Microsoft to start getting into VR, honestly. It'd be way easier for PlayStation VR, I think that's what it's called.
Yep.
Like they got Resident Evil 7.
Right.
Like, I play on PC and I can't even play that right now. Like, come on.
Right.
So I'd like to play Resident Evil 7 in VR.
Yeah. All right. So that is it for our Xbox predictions. Sorry, I think we were a little bit long-winded here.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. But what do you guys think? Give us your predictions in the comment section below. Hey everyone, thanks for watching Game Tangent. If you liked the video and you enjoyed the content and you want to see a little bit more, or if you're just like me and you're a super obsessed gaming nerd who likes to hear all about the latest gaming leaks, news, and rumors, then head on over to all our social media pages and follow us at Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch, all using the handle @GameTangent. And if you want to see more videos like this, you can try clicking on this one right up here, or you can subscribe right down here and find out when we're doing more stuff. I hope you do. See you next time, everyone.